For 2 years, a man secluded himself deep in the mountains, studying to become the top scholar in the land. Confident and full of hope, he returned home for the imperial exam, only to find his life stolen. His parents slammed the door in his face. Another man, identical to him in every way, had already returned home 2 years ago and now held a high-ranking government post. When the real scholar insisted he was their true son, the imposter accused him of being a shadowless demon. That's when he noticed he really had no shadow. Terrified, his family and neighbors drove him out of the village like a monster. Alone and lost, he sat by the river until a kind-hearted woman named Lily, who had secretly loved him since childhood, found him. She believed in him, and with nowhere else to go, she brought him to the capital, selling pickled vegetables to support them both. Years passed. Lily opened her own shop, gave birth to their son, and dreamed of a simple, happy life. But peace never lasts. A devastating famine swept the land, worsened by corrupt officials and an army of rats that destroyed the crops and even raided the royal granary. One day, Lily gave her only meal to a starving old monk. When he noticed her husband had no shadow, he grew serious. Had her husband ever visited a certain red light district? Had he been clipped by those who hate cilantro? She told the monk the truth about the imposter, the rejection, the shadow. The monk nodded. It all made sense. To reclaim his identity, the scholar had to gather 5 wild cats. With Lily's blessing, he returned just in time for the imposter's royal wedding. He was about to marry the princess as the new prince consort. But when the cats meowed, the imposter panicked and transformed. He was a giant rat, made human by eating the scholar's discarded fingernails. The cats pounced. Justice was swift. The king, grateful for the hero who exposed the fraud, rewarded him with the princess's hand in marriage. On his wedding day, the scholar rode proudly through the streets. Lily stood in the crowd, holding their child. She didn't cry. She didn't beg. She simply smiled and wished him well. The scholar left her $250 for child support and never looked back.